start here today. Got a storm rolling in, so I'm going to try to get some of this done today. As you saw last time, I went through and I started cutting all these pieces up into smaller sections so I can handle them. Today, that's the handling part. So I've got a section of trail not too far from here. It's quite muddy. Regardless of what I put on the trail, it actually ruts up pretty bad. So I'm going to make what's called a corduroy road. And that's basically, you take logs, stack them side by side, and it provides a firm base for you to drive over. So I'm going to do that with some of the sections that I ended up cutting up. The rest of them I'm going to put into a big pile so I can get the tractor out here and get stuff chipped up. We'll see how long this takes me. This is not going to be a fun job nor an easy job, but it is a job nonetheless. So I got my work boots on. We'll get down to it right now. Let's go. And the reason I'm out here moving all the material into piles is because when I get the tractor out here, it's better that the chipper is ready to go with the piles in front of it so I can focus on chipping, less so walking back and forth gathering the material. Just about to head out in the bush here, and I'm just doing a walk around the machine, and I came across this. And what I'm doing right now is tightening a bolt. So this is obviously a PTO shaft. I grabbed the PTO shaft and just to see if there's any movement, and I noticed there was some movement down here at the coupler that goes outward towards whatever implement you have on. This right here, see that gap? I first saw that moving and I thought to myself, I don't think that's supposed to happen, and sure enough, I tried this nut and this bolt and they were loose. So probably some rattling of the PTO shaft has caused it, but I went ahead and loosened off the nut, put some Loctite in there, and tighten it back up. So just a good pointer there. That thing could have gone on and rattled for quite a while longer, maybe not caused any issue, but eventually it could have caused an issue in that this piece actually has a locking mechanism. So see, that is spring loaded. That's a locking mechanism that locks the splines here onto the splines on the shaft. So could have been an issue maybe down the road. So just something to remind you of when you're getting ready to go out and do some work, to have a good walk around the equipment you're going to be using. Get on there so that you don't have any unexpected issues. There. Okay, that's all locked in. Safety chains. So I checked out the rest of the equipment. Everything else seems fine, so I think we're going to head out and get to some chipping. as you can see, we got a good chunk of chips right in front of me. And so what we're going to do, we're just going to use the loader here and try to get a good grab of that. That should do it. It would have been easier if I was on this side to begin with, but obviously I was chipping on the other side. I'm gonna head down here just a little ways. I got an area, I don't know if it's got a natural spring or what it has, but it's always wet, especially in the spring, obviously. And I'm just gonna keep that process going. And this is actually the place where I'm gonna build that corduroy road. So if you guys were watching my other video where I was getting the wood all piled up, I'm gonna put the little corduroy road in right across here so that I don't have any issues in the future getting the machines through. Better there. Alright guys, well that's going to do it for me here today. I got some good chipping done. I got a whole bunch more to go, but as you can see, that was the full process. So gather up the wood, put it in a pile, so when I get the chipper here, I spend my time chipping as opposed to running around trying to gather material. Saves a bit on fuel, makes it a little more efficient. So that's the whole process. Make some nice chips. Gonna spread it out here in the last minute or two before I head back and relax. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you guys are interested, I would appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button. It'll help me get my channel content out there to everyone who's interested. And until next time, we will see you guys all next time.